Right, ebuson mo bibia kwa ban famra to Kenis and Blossom o YouTube so say ebuson for yaba as usual and some ahodo a ekoso e wo Ghana say ne de beso mahefo ene tiefo nya na ebuson no kase no info bi adropin simbi aba betodwa ebuson de tenyina say afato ho se ensem bi abekoso bia ne anso de beba e ba besum obi biara o hwesa a chene na ebuson me pesem kase wetintin kra beko ne akwa akwaje ensem nyina nchemu ere abeba ba betina se ne de ho enkomo se de city emidin ere kwam gentle.
It's an institutional problem. It is the bureaucracy. You were the immediate board chair. Listen to Kasongo.
ECG. I had the privilege of chairing the board in July. Because I'm a businessman, the first question I ask myself is that how can ECG award a contract? And when the contract is awarded, all the person does is deliver at the port, present bill of lading, and request for payment. I said, with the greatest respect, I don't want to use a word. This is Parliament. I was shattered. I said, how? And ECG would have to pay. So I realized that ECG was paying a lot of bills when they've not even had access to the goods. And when you ask them, I asked the procurement manager, director of procurement, a question. I said, why did he say, oh, chairman, this is the practice since. This is the practice. And they will bring you document. I listened to honorable member for Second D, lawyer, you from Second D, question meeting. And I am adopting his submissions as though they were mine. The time has come. This politics, somebody says MPP, NDC, it's a system problem that I will any day support this minister to embark on reforms. How come containers at the ports, containers that have arrived, the bureaucracy at our ports, they say the containers are missing. Mr. Speaker, it is true that when these containers come, there is some connivance with some customs officials and they sell these containers, these cables that ECG needs after the supplier has been paid. They sell the container and then people will sell back to ECG. Are we pretending we don't know? Instead of us to pay attention and kill the rots, then we come here, then MPP, NDC, so now they say, oh, maybe it's happening on the MPP, it's happening on the NDC. No. An honorable minister, I know what you can do. If we can give you support to do it, you must adopt a posture, a non-partisan posture, and tackle the rots. But if we all want to approach it, MPP, NDC, Mr. Speaker, it will remain. NDC will spend 4 years, 16 years, 20 years, the same thing will be there. They will come into opposition, and the same thing would arise again.
Oh, what he's trying to do. At this point, from the Onoye cannot just say, oh, Nimrod and Ekoso, as the board chair, he went there. The question is, what did he do about it? So it is clearly negligence and deliberately causing financial loss to the state. Per his own statement, when he took over as the board chair, and he's given us even more details than we know, meaning he has more information than all of the people in parliament. So Afenyo is the first person to assist the government in investigating this matter. Because you say you're a businessman, you became the board chair, and that you have noticed a problem. You have noticed corruption. You have noticed people are scamming Ghanaians. Your job as the board chair, you took an oath to be the board chair is to protect the public purse. So what do you need to do? Immediately you stop it, you write a report, you open investigations, you get people taken into custody to make sure the system is protected. He looked on, he joined the party, he joined the prostitution, he fucked the girls, he became part of the crime, he turned into a virus, he is now killing people, and he steps out to come and tell us that we should all come together and be killed by AIDS. You are mad. Oh, bodam. It is NDC MPP. Today you want collaboration. No. We are fighting this war of corruption as Ghanaians, irrespective of which political party you belong to. NDC is in power. If you are an MPP and you have caused a problem, you need to be jailed. Into a general parliament, he's playing mind games. Oh, where there a Ghana problem? Cause yeah, the bena who say, yeah, Bokrono or ECG a Ghana problem. A MPP now cause a problem. No. A who as the board chair who led the corruption because Sanka ECG, Yeka say, Anka John Abujina Pobekachere say, ECG was able to make a revenue of $100 billion. Kakwasia, Utru Kro, Kawabejina Parliament, say, yeah, you know us. We, Mr. Speaker, we are the minority. When we were there, Kwasia, criminality about the we should come together as a unit. No. We want to stand individually and deal with the problem. You think you are a smart politician, dirty riffraff. And I want you to understand, you have to go to jail. What's the Ghana and out parliament? And now we use Unkwasianyansa de Dadanko. And you think say everything is about politics. Every day I'm a businessman. And I wish a business the politics and I will Ghana. All the things you were saying in parliament, 99% of Ghanaians did not know. So if the corruption has happened or happened under you under your leadership and you did not do anything about it, then it means this is pure negligence. It means you knew the crime was ongoing. When also you're a lawyer. So if you have an idea of a crime and at the end of the day we find out that you knew about the crime, what makes you? You are a criminal. You are not even supposed to stand in our parliament to even discuss Ghana's issues. I was saying we are doing boxing, we are doing poso, we are doing Songo 99. You are a filthy liar. Now, me say, you see, Freemason for they're the intelligent, honest people in the Freemason. Now, what made you get into that Freemason? So today, Freemason, they are employing criminals. Is this the Freemasonry thing? Now, idea who gina okay. So who gina Freemason yangu po enim na o kam kwasi story we a. Obi say Freemason yameno, obemu ewura Freemason heaven. This guy is an embarrassment. He was trying to play on the conscience of Ghanaians. When did we start to fight corruption as NDC MPP together? No. We are fighting corruption. We are fighting people who have been involved in corruption. So at this point, it's not about NDC being power or MPP being power. It's about who were involved in this crime. And you, the board chair, Afenyo Markin, you oversaw the criminality for all these months and you did not say a word. Today you are in parliament telling us that you know all that is happening and you didn't take any action. Go and read your rules, the rules governing the board that you were on. You are a liar. Afenyo, you are a filthy, dirty liar. You are a corrupt, dirty criminal who calls himself a politician. Per the report I have seen. You are a thief. You have stolen from Ghanaians. Now let's go into the report. Team, stay with me. What do you say, Jimmy Bejinabaye and we all and the bureaucracy, boddamcracy. Moment you report to him. Ghana na we answer say what's how the baby Ghana Fosika. Now look at this. Moment kind report no. Report na me de be no. The whole Ghana, Obia any report. No? Now, this man too was the man who was in charge of procurement. In fact, answer the medical report. Church will be now one. This man is Keligajepo or no NNA board chair. Edu baby also a jai board chair. Jumano on your board chair or ECG. Yebusan reason also on can and a kufu adi and Afenyo Markin bbɛhyɛ hɔ. Afenyo Markin so bbɛhyɛ hɔ no and from July see the end of Kufu Ado's tenure. Or the board chair of ECG. This guy, your friend Dubik Mahama, on MD, managing director of ECG. Chrono on MD. He was collaborating with the board chair to make sure ECG is run. Ufriwa, this man, they made him This man, they made him the procurement boss. This man, the background and your procurement. His background was into housing and other things. But what they did was that his background was in estates, any housing or ECG. They moved this man, they merged procurement and merged those two offices, housing and procurement. And the share man we inside. Man, we want calculator now because 10 digits on to me yet. He knew nothing about calculations. He knew nothing about procurement. Afenyo Markin bb for a specific reason. If you drew also I wanted you to know the actors in this scandal. But the lead actor is Afenyo Markin, the leader of the 88 piglets, the MPP minority. Moja, mobetino position a chair. Moye before. Now, Momianko reporting. Gigim the whole Ghana Obiahu report to it. This is the first time you are seeing it. Every Ghanaian ehu, because we want you to know the truth. Committee investigations no nyabotre obeti ase obehun say MPP omoya before kwasiafo. We need to jail all of them. Now 4.1.1 key decisions that led to the container hold up at the port. 1, ECG decided to use costs. Now the question is, why did they do that? Page 20 in the investigation.